it is 9 p.m. in RTD's Time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines we have: the head of state welcomes the intellectuals of the Heritage Forum. The UN welcomes the ceasefire as step towards justice for Lebanon. Welcome to our newsroom. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, hosted an official dinner yesterday evening at the Palace of the Republic in honor of participants in the 8th editions of the Heritage Forum. The 3-day event in Djibouti brought together intellectuals and civil society leaders sharing the Somali languages as well as prominent diaspora figures from the region, a platform for reflections and exchange. The Heritage Institute is celebrating its 12th anniversary this year. So it has established itself as a veritable think tank dedicated to finding solutions to the region's major challenges under the central themes of promoting regional stability, the importance of cooperation, trade and peace. The forum addressed the key issues such as governance, the rule of law, security, economic integrations and youth. With over 300 participants this year, politicians, intellectuals, artists and influential figures from the regions, this ACE forum once again illustrated the importance of dialogue and cooperation in finding concrete solutions to regional issues and ambitions carried high by Djibouti and its central role in this debate.
aniga sawmaha aniga sawmaha aniga ismayale gaari sana qano oo shaydi baaqal digdigana alaysiiyay ehliyo ab waxa dagi runti aniga sawmaha runti aniga sawmaha jabutay ururiya yagoma iyo miskiinka ada koriyow adeega ada ilkaaga maamuso ada hodiyo ayaane ilaahba hiba ku siiyey.
The dinner, hosted by the President of the Republic, Ismail Omar Guelleh, took place in a convivial and festive atmosphere. The event brought together many members of the government, dignitaries, experts, representatives of civil society, and several hundred participants. The dinner was part of the 8th Heritage Forum, which brought together some 300 participants in Djibouti, including political figures, intellectual artists, traditional chiefs, religious figures, and other eminent players representing the region's vital forces. The evening was marked by musical and folkloric entertainment, offering participants a valuable opportunity to strengthen ties and discuss the challenges facing the country and the region. The evening was punctuated by a number of speeches, including one by the President of the Republic. Mr. Abdurrahman Ante, founding members of Heritage Institute, expressed the organization's gratitude to Djibouti, its president, and its people for their exceptional hospitality. Listen for more details.
هنا جمهورية جيبوتي فخامة الرئيس إسماعيل عمر قيلي.
The founder of the board of the Heritage Institute, Abdurrahman Ante, took the floor to express the organization's gratitude to the Republic of Djibouti, its president, as well as its people. Djibouti is not only a host country, it is a home for us, a land that welcomes us each year, allowing this forum to flourish and become a reference in the region, he said. For several years, Djibouti has offered its hospitality to the major events, transforming its salons into a space where ideas circulate freely and where the complex issues of the Horn of Africa are analyzed with rigor and hope. Through its stability and openness, Djibouti has become a point of convergence for intellectuals, researchers, and decision makers in the region. It is here, in this capital that combines history and modernity, that our discussions take on their full meaning. And it is thanks to the personal commitment of President Gele that we can each year continue our quest for sustainable solutions for the region. This gesture of welcome and mediation illustrates the spirit of solidarity and regional responsibility that characterizes Djiboutian politics.
In his speech, President Ismail Omar Guelleh praised the work of the Heritage Institute and its unwavering commitment to Somalia, quote, faith in their country as is at the root of their unwavering quest to imagine viable and hopeful solutions for their homeland. Djibouti will continue to support the forces working to rebuild their sister Somalia. Djibouti regularly hosts the Heritage Institute's major forums, a tradition that reflects the country's commitment under the leadership of its president to promoting peace, economic integration, and regional development. In his address, Ismail Omar Guelleh presented a vision focused on rigorous work based on observation, critical analysis, experimentations, and evaluations to meet today's challenges. He emphasized a pragmatic approach oriented towards concrete solutions and adapted to regional realities. The president also paid a heartfelt tribute to the leaders and supporters of the Heritage Institute's activity. He praised their tireless courage and unwavering dedications in their effort to restore Somalia. He declared their faith in their countries inspires unshakable determinations to redouble their effort and ingenuity to develop viable solutions that restore hope to their homeland. Finally, Ismail Omar Guelleh reaffirmed Djibouti's steadfast commitment to effectively supporting all forces working to rebuild Somalia, thus reiterating the unwavering solidarity between the two nations.
waxa ay nala tahay in aan annaguna fursadda ku yar darsanno sanadkiiba kulanka sanawiga ah in aan annaguna ka qayb galno aan annaguna dareenkeena iyo taladeena iyo waxqabadkeena aan ku darsanno aan ka faa'iideysanno inta qurbaha ku nool inta waddanka dhexdiisa ku nool waxa ay qabaan xaaladoodu sida ay tahay intaasina waxa ay abuurayaan ficil bay abuurayaan sheegaya in ma garanaysaa ay weli rajadu ay taallo weli aanan dadku maquusanin waxaa loo baahan yahay iimaanka inaan mar walba la isku adkayo waxaa loo baahan yahay in ummadda nin walba wixii uu ku dari karayo kelimadna ha ahaatee inuu ku dari karo oo xagga is-afgaradka wax wada qabsiga horumarka iyo talada wanaagsan caafimaad qabta dadka lagu guubabiyo waxa aan ku khatimaynaa hadalkan heritage ha noolaato baan leenahay heritage meel baad kaga jirtaan mujtamaca Soomaalida anagu inagu niyo adkayna mooyaane wax kale oo badiil anagu ma hayno inagu haddaan la imanaynin anagu tan inaan xoojino oon adkayno oon hagaajino oon ku darsanno sanad walba wixii talo ay nala tahay inaan ku darsanno ciid wanaagsan السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
The Speaker of the National Assembly, His Excellency Dileita Mohammed Dileita, paid a second parliamentary working visit, this time to the Egyptian parliament. His counterpart, the Speaker of the Egyptian parliament, His Excellency Dr. Hanafi Jabali, welcomed him with all the honors due to his rank. The meeting provided an opportunity for enriching exchanges on ways to further strengthen fraternal relations between the two countries. The two presidents expressed their satisfaction at the establishment of a solid and lasting partnership between their respective parliamentary institutions. This partnership focuses particularly on sharing expertise, strengthening leadership, legislative skills, and developing human capacity. One of the concrete results of this visit was the acceptance of Djibouti's request to increase the number of scholarships offered to Djibouti's students. In addition, the Egyptian parliament is currently working on a bill to exempt Djiboutians from entry visa to Egypt, demonstrating a renewed commitment to facilitating exchanges between the two nations. The parliamentary working visit of the President Dileita Mohamed Dileita to Egypt ended on a positive note, reaching results during his stay. His Excellency was warmly welcomed by the Egyptian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Immigration and Expatriate, Mr. Badr Abdelati. This welcome reflects the excellence of the fraternal relations between the two countries and underlines the importance of the historical and strategic ties that unite them. Discussion is focused on expanding strategic cooperation in various fields with a shared desire to strengthen bilateral partnerships. The two sides also exchanged views on regional issues, including the challenges of securing the Red Sea, as well as other topics of common interest. The visit consolidating a strong commitment and set out a roadmap for an even more dynamic partnership between Djibouti and Egypt. As part of the 6th National Disability Week, the National Agency for Disabled People organized a special fair for children with the special needs at the center. The aim of this fair is to celebrate diversity and create an environment of joy and fulfillment for these children. The event highlighted the richness of their ability while strengthening community ties. The ceremony was attended by a number of personalities, including the Minister of National Education Vocational Training, Mustafa Muhammad Mahmoud, the Minister of Women and Family, Min Osman Aden, the Minister of Youth and Culture, Hibo Mumin Asowi, as well as the Director General of the NPS, Duali Saeed Mahmoud, and the Secretary General of the ministries concerned. The National Agency for Disabled People pursued a policy of inclusion for children with special needs with the aim of making recreational activities such as the fair as a means of social integration while offering spaces for adapted play, leisure and conviviality. For his part, the General Director of the INPH, Mr. Duali Saeed Mahmoud, said it is an honor to welcome you today to celebrate the Kermesse dedicated to children with special needs as part of the National Disability Week. This event reflects our country's commitment to the inclusion of people with disability in line with our presidency's policy. Our warmest thanks go to the Minister of Education, the Minister of Women and Family, the Minister of Youth, and the Secretary General of the Ministry of Social Affairs for their presence and support. The National Agency for Disabled People works every day to meet the specific need of each individual, offering the resources they need to flourish. We will continue to build a society that is more inclusive, supportive, and respectful of the dignity of all. For his part, the Minister of Youth and Culture said that the aim of this fair is to celebrate diversity and create an environment of joy and fulfillment for these children. The event highlighted the richness of their abilities while strengthening community ties. The Minister of Women and Family, Muna Osman Aden, said the aim of this fair is to celebrate diversity, create an environment of joy and fulfillment for these children. The event highlighted the richness of their ability while strengthening community ties. Last Monday, under the presidency of the Minister of Youth and Culture, Hiba Mumin Asowe, a landmark ceremony was held at the Arta Media Library to hand over computer and office equipment as well as several boxes of literary works. These books, most of them writings by Djiboutian authors and presented at the latest editions of the Salon du Livre organized by the Minister of Youth and Culture, enrich the library's existing collections. This substantial donations aims to strengthen the capacity of this cultural institution located in the heart of the Arta region while encouraging training, learning, and a taste for reading among young people. The event was attended by numerous personalities, including the prefect of the Artas region, Hassan Dabele Ahmed, the president of the regional council, Almi Bouh, the president of the Action Entre Aides Association, Ali Muhammad, as well as a number of senior ministries and sector officials. A large crowd of young people, adults, women, and residents of Arta were also present. In their speeches, the local authorities and the president of the association unanimously thanked the minister and her department. For her part, the Minister of Youth and Culture, Hiba Mumin Asowe, welcomed the initiative. Listen for more details.
C'est un appui pour certains matériels techniques. On y a répondu avec beaucoup de cœur.
Dr. Hibo Mumin Asowi welcome, first of all, this initiative and encourage participants to get involved in promoting culture and safeguarding the regional media library. This donation, she said, illustrates the Ministry of Youth and Culture's desire to support local initiatives and promote access to knowledge. An essential objective for inclusive sustainable development for the local population, she added. The Minister of Youth and Culture highlighted the usefulness and mission of this equipment for the cultural as well educational development for the region, urging young people and users to take care of this equipment. She finally praised the effort and support of the president of the association, the entire Artas population for its commitment to the culture, training, as well as the development of youth.
The Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, Younis Ali Geddi, took part yesterday in the 16th edition of the mining show held in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Every year, this major event brings together the main player in extractive resources from the Middle East, Africa, and Asia, with over 3,000 participants, 200 exhibitors, and 150 experts speakers. The aim of the show is to promote networking, explore investment and collaboration opportunity, and showcase technological innovations in mining in a context where the energy transition is boosting demand for strategic minerals. On the sidelines of the event, the Djiboutian minister met with the executives from major mining companies. The Kuwait-based Al-Rahma International Association has organized a ceremony yesterday to distribute financial aid in Djibouti's Balbala commune. The event held at the Al-Rahma complex was attended by high-level personalities, including representatives of the Djiboutian government, the Kuwaiti embassy. A total of 106.5 million was distributed to 2,500 orphans and needy families, underlining the association's commitment to education, health, and social actions. Officials praised the generosity of the Kuwaiti donors and the close cooperation with the Djiboutian government. The ceremony, the Director General of the Diwan al-Zakat, Suleiman Hussein Musa, stressed the importance of solidarity with the orphans and needy families. He recalled that Al-Rahma Association supports over 2,400 orphans in Djibouti and Obok. He stressed the crucial role of orphans in the development of society and called for a collective mobilization for their well-being, their support in a social and moral duty. The ceremony concluded with the distributions of the aid, marking a new stage in the Al-Rahma Association's commitment to sustainable sustainable development and humanitarian action officials present, including representatives from the Kuwaiti Embassy, the Zakat offices, and Al-Rahma Mondial, held the importance of this initiative. They recalled that supporting the most vulnerable is a noble manifestation of human solidarity. In an interview, Mr. Abdul Ghani Ismail Al Qureshi, Regional Director of Al Rahma Association in Djibouti, affirmed that caring for orphans is a human duty based on compassion. He emphasized the goal of making orphans self-sufficient and useful to society. He also praised the collaborations with the Djiboutian government and the support of the President Ismail Omar Guelleh in humanitarian actions, notably via the one Az-Zakat created in 2004. On Tuesday, the Djibouti Coast Guard and the French Navy took part in the maritime exercise organized in the collaborations with the U.S. Combined Joint Task Forces. These multilateral exercises aims at to strengthen interoperability in maritime safety security between Djibouti and international partners. This edition involved Japanese self-defense forces as well as Spanish and French unit. Participants took part in practical training including collisions, search and rescue, medical evacuations at sea, and maritime investigation techniques. Captain Mohammed Abdul Qadir Ali from the Djibouti Coast Guard emphasized the benefits of this exercise in improving coordination with the international partners. This exercise demonstrates the commitment of Djibouti in its and its allies to work together to strengthen maritime security in a strategic region located at the crossroads of three continents close to the Bab el-Mandeb Strait and the Indian Ocean. The land-based part of the Balchark exercises took place on Arta Beach and was aimed at strengthening interoperability between the participating forces. For the French Navy's commandos and the Djiboutian Armed Forces, the Rapid Intervention Brigade, the maneuver included simulated landings followed by tactical combat and coordinated movement on the ground, enabling the forces to perfect their techniques in realistic scenarios.
This year at Bull Shark, we had a great success communicating, interoperating with our local partners from many nations. we conducted a search and rescue recon. We also did a hoist, a water rescue, and we conducted a VBSS event. Our local partners are great communicators, and they did an excellent job, way beyond what was expected. They did awesome.
Captain Mohammed Abdul Qadir Ali stressed that exercises both check strengthen interoperability with the international partners and enhances Djibouti's operational capabilities for regional security. This exercise demonstrates the commitment of Djibouti and its allies to work together to strengthen maritime security in a strategic region located at the crossroads of three continents close to Bab el-Mandeb Strait and the Indian Ocean. The president of the Independent National Commission for Preventing and Combating Corruption, Badriya Zakaria Sheikh Ibrahim, accompanied by a delegation, took part in the second ministerial meeting of the Organizations of Islamic Cooperation Anti-Corruption Bodies in Doha, November 26 and 27, 2024. These draft resolutions were submitted at a forum to promote integrity in the tourism sector in Maldives, the creation of a group of experts to examine the implementations of the Mecca Convention. For the international scene, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres welcomed the announcement of a ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. Listen for more details with Aisha Abdullah.
The United Nations has welcomed the announcement of a ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. In a statement issued by his spokesperson, Secretary General Antonio Guterres expressed hope that the agreement can put an end to the violence, destructions, and suffering the people of both countries have been experiencing. The Secretary General also urged the party to fully respect and swiftly implement all of their commitments made under this agreement, the statement noted.
The NGO sounds the alarms of flood risks in Ghana. Listen for more details once again to Aisha Abdullah.
Environmental groups in Ghana are raising alarms about the vulnerability of the capital, Accra, to flooding. They are therefore urging the government to prioritize flood protection and preventive measures. This has become the situation after years of inadequate urban planning has forced tens of thousands of residents to settle in low-lying areas prone to flooding. The flooding problem in Ghana, which is inhabited by nearly 3 million people, has been exacerbated over the years by the increasing frequency and intensity of rainstorms due to climate change.
And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.